Hello everyone. Today the topic that we are going to deal is narration. Now in narration it is also known as direct or indirect speech. Okay, that is also reported speech. Okay, so today the session will be about narration. Okay, and in this topic we are going to deal with the complete concept mapping, all the basic rules to convert direct into indirect. What are the rules, how we need to change the grammatical changes, some certain grammatical changes are there, how we need to implement those changes. Okay, these things we are going to learn in today's class, and also we will be having certain questions for practice, and also we will have previous year board questions. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start the topic, that is direct and indirect speech or narration. So what things we are going to cover in today's session? So first of all, we will be getting into direct and indirect speech. Then we will have the sentences. What are sentences? Okay, group of words which gives us or conveys complete sense. That is only your sentences. So we will be dealing the different types of sentences, the rules for each of these types of sentences, and certain questions we are going to practice. So without wasting any time, let's start. Here you can see the first thing, that is reported speech. Okay, that is what you call as narration. What is reported speech? What is narration? So we can define reported speech as a report of what is said by someone does not use their exact words. Okay, like if I am saying something, for example, I have given here like Kim. Okay, Kim is saying that, John, have you read the interesting article on fast foods in today's newspaper? So whatever the words Kim has used here, okay, that same words, when you are going to use it using the quotation marks, that is called direct speech. But when you are going to have certain changes in whatever the words are said here, are being changed, either the grammatical portions are changed, that will be termed to be as indirect speech. So in the case here which you are seeing, the words which are spoken by Kim, if we are going to use this same exact word, then it will be termed to be as direct speech. So what is narration? What is direct or indirect? So first you need to get the clearance of what is narration, what is reported speech. So it is what? It is just the report of what someone has said that does not use their exact words. Their exact words will be not there, but they will convey the same sense. They will convey the same meaning. Okay, but will convey what? Same sense. It will convey the same sense, but will convey the same sense. Okay, एक minute. Now let's see what are direct speech. So as I told you, whenever you are using the same exact words, what the speaker has said, okay, you are taking that same exact words and presenting it, that will be called as direct speech. So we can write here what we can define as a direct speech. We can define, as you can see here, whatever the dialogue was there. John, have you read the interesting article on fast food in today's newspaper? So who is saying these words? These are being said by Kim. Now that word is only reported. So if we are going to have the report of that sentence, how we are going to present it? double inverted comma, quotation mark. Okay, John, have you read the interesting article on fast foods in today's newspaper? Okay, inverted comma, closed. And here who asked it? Kin asked. So you have used the exact words of kin. So what we can say for the direct speech? We can say when we use the direct, or when we use the same exact words of the speaker, that report is called what? Yes, it is called direct speech. It is called direct speech. Okay, so the one more way to identify direct speech is what? It will always contain a quotation mark. Okay, it will always contain quotation mark. Contains what? It contains quotation marks. Contains quotation mark. Got it? So this is how you can identify the direct speech. Now moving on to indirect speech. What is indirect speech? So here you can see, if you are going to change, if you are going to have it in the form of indirect speech. John, have you read the interesting article on the fast foods in today's newspaper? Kin asked. Now you are going to change it into what? You are going to change it into indirect. So how you are going to present it? You will be saying that Kin asked John that. Okay, so this is interrogative, so we will remove that. So Kin asked John if he had read the interesting article on fast foods in today's will change and will become that day's newspaper. Question mark will be removed. Okay, so you have seen, you have observed what? You have observed that I have, while speaking, I have changed the sense. Sorry, I have not changed the sense. I have changed certain grammatical portions. Okay, but it has conveyed the same sense. Therefore, it is called as indirect speech. Now, the same thing has been presented to you. Kim asked John. You cannot observe here the double inverted comma. Quotation mark is absent here. So it is written as Kim asked John if he had read the interesting article on fast food in that day's newspaper. Got it? So here, what we can say about indirect speech? The report in which the speakers exact words are not present and are changed using certain grammatical rules, then it is called what? It will be called as indirect speech. So here, one more thing you have observed, that is here the absence of what? Absence of quotation mark. You will not have the quotation mark. There will be absence of quotation mark. That is only your indirect speech. So I hope till here you are very much clear with the concept of direct and indirect speech. Now moving on to the types of sentences. Here you can see we have certain types of sentences like assertive sentences, then interrogative, imperative, exclamatory, optative. So these kind of sentences we are going to see. However, in your exams, assertive, interrogative and imperative questions do come. Okay, so but we will take all the topics and we will see them one by one. What is assertive sentence? that gives that are in the form of statement which present us some facts, some information, that are assertive. In assertive we have also subdivision affirmative. That is always, see, assertive can be yes or no type questions. Okay, negative or positive. Sorry, assertive may be positive or negative sentences, but in case of affirmative you will always get what? You will always get positive sentences. Got it? So here we can say in case of assertive, like we can have certain examples for the assertive cases. What are the example of assertive? Let's have it, let's write it so that to get the idea of this kind of sentences. For assertive we can have what? Ram plays cricket. Ritu does not like ice cream. Okay, these are certain examples of what? Assertive sentences. Now let's have it for interrogative. Interrogative what? Which ask questions. Okay, like what is your name? Basic one. Okay, or am I going to play the cricket? Or we can simply write, am I playing in this match? Okay, then we have imperative kind of sentences. For imperative we have, you know what are imperative kind of sentences? They are usually which gives us command or requests or advice or permission. Okay, like in case of imperative we can have shut the door. This is giving command. Okay, please give me a pen. Okay, so this is all what? This is request. So if you feel difficulty in remembering what are imperative, we have acronym for that, TRAP. You can remember it using this. Okay, now C stands for what? You will say C stands for command. Okay, C stands for command. R stands for request. A stands for, yes, advice. And P stands for, yes, that is permission. So you can remember using this acronym CRAP. Okay, CRAP. Command, advice, request, permission. Got it? Now let's have exclamatory. Exclamatory what? Which gives a certain expression. Okay, like alas, we lost the match. Alas, he's no more. Or we have in joyous situation like hurrah, we won the match. Like that kind, you can have your exclamatory sentences. Okay, so we can write here, alas, he is no more. Or hooray, we won the match. Then we have what? Optative. What are optative sentences? Those sentences which bless, okay, which contain some blessings. Okay, so those are optative kind of sentences, like may God bless you. Okay, so these are the different kind of sentences. So you can take the note of these sentences, these types. Okay. Okay, I hope you have written this one. Now we are moving forward, and now what thing we are going to see? We will be looking into the rules. What are the rules? Sir, you have not told us. So let us have that rules. See here. Certain changes are there. What changes are there? The things which are presented over here, they are the changes you need to change. I have told you certain grammatical changes are there in case of direct and indirect. So here also we have certain changes. We need to do those changes. Got it? If you are going to change direct to indirect speech, you have to take certain changes. That will be grammatical changes. Okay, those changes only we are going to look. And most of the cases, if you remember the assertive part, the changes of the assertive part, all the sentence, it will act as like it will be acting as the base of all the sentences. Okay, if you remember the rule for assertive, every rule will be cleared by using the assertive part only. Okay, so let's start and deal with this assertive. Now see here, as I have told you in the direct speech, what is present? Yes, very good. Quotation mark is present. So here that quotation mark, comma and double inverted comma will be removed. Okay, and it will changed into what? It will be changed into that. Remove comma and inverted commas and put there what? That. Now here you can see say, says and said. What are those? Okay, so prior to that, let me give you an idea about, suppose I am writing here, Kim says, she is honest. So if we are going to write it, in indirect speech, so what will be the answer? See, pay attention everyone. First of all, let us know about the parts of this direct speech. Okay, so here you can observe this is what? Says, verb. Okay, so this is called as reporting. This is called as reporting verb. Next is she is honest. This is known as reported. Yes, reported. Yeah, reported close. Okay, and the whole sentence, whole report from here to here is known as, it is called what? It is called reported. It is called reported speech. Okay, so you must remember this part as it is very important. Got it? Now let's come back here. So I have told you commas and inverted commas will change into what? That. Say, says, said. Reporting verb. This reporting verb, if you see, observe here, if it is written say, if it is written says, if it is written said, then you will be having no change. You will be having no change. So here we can write down as no change. It will have no change. Now comes the form when say comes with to. Says comes with to. Said comes with to. So you have to change there. And what will be the form it will be going to take? It will be taking said to will become tell. It is containing S, says the to. It will become tells. Said to will become told. Now, case of pronoun. You know, first person, second person, third person. You are all familiar with that, I know. So if it is first person, second person, third person. So in case of first person, what we have? We have in the singular form I, plural form we. In the second person, we have both the cases as singular and plural you. And in the third person, we have in the singular form he, she, it, and we have in the plural form, we have what? We have they. Okay, so both singular and plural form we have seen here. So you know what are the changes? If it is given as first person, okay, so first person will change as per the subject. It is going to change as per the subject. Second person is going to change as per the object, and third person will have no change. It will have no change. Okay, so you will copy it as it is. Therefore, we can remember it using acronym also. The first letter of every one. Okay, that is first person as per the subject, second person as per the object, third person there will be no change. So you can remember it using sun. Let's practice whatever the things we have learned here. We are going to practice it using questions, because if we are practicing questions, then only we will be able to learn these rules. Without practicing questions, we cannot even learn these rules. Okay, so let's have those questions. Here you can see the 3 questions are presented over to you. Now how we are going to change them using those rules which just now I told you. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry. Okay, now some have started, very good, very good. Okay, see here, first one, subject is Radha. Now says, I have told you, you are not going to change if the reporting verb is say, says or said. So here says will be written as it is, there will be no change. Now you look here, comma and double inverted comma will be removed. Radha says, and it will become what? That. Radha says that. Now I is which person? First person. First person is going to change as per what? As per the subject. Now subject is what? Radha, a girl. So in case of that, which pronoun you are going to use? For Radha, you are going to use she. So Radha says that she is beautiful. She beautiful mat likh dena. Okay, now second one, right? Yes, Radha. Now here you can observe it is written says to. So for the case of says to, you have to write what? Tells. So you are going to write again Radha says to. In place of that, you are going to write Radha tells me. Comma inverted will be removed. That you are beautiful. So what you are going to write here? You is which person? Second person. It will change as per what? As per the object. Object is who? Me. For me, which pronoun you are going to use? I. So what we are going to write? I are beautiful. No, we will be writing I am beautiful. Next, Radha says to me again. Let's change it fast. Hurry up. Radha says to will change into tells me that. Now here what is the person? Third person, she. So we'll have no change. So you will write as it is. She is beautiful. So using the rules, I have shown you the application. I hope you are not going to forget this. Anna? Okay, that's good. Now let's move on to the next part, and we will see the cases. Furthermore, what changes are to be done. So these are the 4 changes which we have discussed just now. Now let's have a focus when to change the tenses. Tense kab change karenge? That thing we also need to know. Okay, so in case if the reporting verb is in past tense, you are going to change. Let's see in the detail. Reporting verb. Okay, so reporting verb, as I told you, it can be in past, it can be in present, it can be in future. Okay, so you always remember when you are having say, says, that is the case of what? Present tense. Or you are having will say, shall say, that is what? Future. You are, my dear students, not going to have any change in tense. Okay, you are not going to have any change in tense. Got it? Now, so where we have to change? If the case is of past, like said, okay, this is the case of what? Past tense. So if you are getting this form, change it. But there is also exception. कितना काम आसान कर दिया जा रहा है ना, चेंज करना ही नहीं है. अब पास्ट में भी सर्टेन चेंजेस ही हैं. ओके, सो what are those which we don't need to change? Those are, if you are having universal truth, man is mortal, sun rises in the east. Okay, universal truth. Habitual actions, Mohan wakes up early in the morning. Habitual action. Okay, so Sita goes to school every day. Habitual actions. Okay, idioms or phrases. Idioms or phrases. So, my dear students, you are also not going to have any change in the tense form. Again, no changes. So, apart from this, इसके अलावा, apart from this, whatever things remain, क्या ही बचा? Simple sentences. Spoken में जो use होते हैं, उनको ही change करना है आपको. Okay, so apart from this, apart from all these, change of tense is required if the reporting verb is in past. Got it? So this is important one, so do not forget this. Okay, we will have the application of it also, no need to worry about that. So till here you are clear with all the concepts? That's good. Let's move on. So let's have the tenses. Do you know the tenses? Absolutely yes. So you have present indefinite, then you have present continuous, then you have what? Past perfect, and you have past perfect continuous. Got it? Now then, if we move ahead, then what happens when the reporting verb is given in the form of past tense? Okay, so the reported clause will change into past form. Indirect speech kya hai? Past form hi hai. Okay, so it will get changed into past form, like present indefinite will change into past indefinite. It will change into past indefinite. and present continuous will change into past continuous. Past perfect will change into, oh, I have written here past. A mistake, it will be present perfect and present perfect continuous. So present continuous will change into past continuous, present perfect will change into past perfect, and present perfect continuous will change into past perfect continuous. Got it? Yes. Okay. So then past indefinite will change into what? It will change into past perfect. Will change into past perfect. Then present past continuous will change into what? It will change into past perfect continuous. And now we are not having more tenses form in past. So past perfect will have no change, and past perfect continuous will also have no change. Got it? So this is the form which you need to remember. Okay. Present indefinite will change into past indefinite. Present continuous will change into past continuous. Present perfect into past perfect. Present perfect continuous into past perfect continuous, and so on. Past indefinite will take the form of past perfect. Past continuous will take the form of past perfect, and in the past perfect there will be no change. Past perfect continuous, no change. Got it? Write down fast. Hurry up. Forms also you need. Helping verb you need. Okay. No need to worry. I will write it for you. Don't worry. Okay. Present indefinite. What you have? You have verb first form. Okay. S or es. Okay. Like do, does. Okay. Not right here. Plus. Base form you take here. Okay. In past form, present continuous. First of all, let's clear it. Okay. Then you have is, am, are, plus verb fourth form, that is ing form. Present perfect you have has, have, verb third form. Okay. Past continuous, past perfect continuous you have has, have, been, and ing form. Okay, this is what you wanted. Okay, so again you have did. Okay, verb second form. Okay, past continuous, then you have your is, are, verb 4, so it will be past, will become what? Was, were. Okay, then you have had plus verb 3 perfect form. Okay, then again you will have had, been, ing form. Okay, same thing, past perfect you will have had plus verb 3 and had been plus verb 4. Note it down fast. Okay, I hope you have completed it. Now let's move on. Certain more changes are there. This is the fifth change. Okay, so till now we have learned about the 5 changes. Let me tell you about the fifth one. I think this is the 6th changes. Yeah, this is the 6th one. Okay, so this is the 6th number. Rule number 6, certain models and some time references also are changed here. So what are those changes? You see here, can will become could. Past form, okay. May will become might. Okay, yes. Must will become had to. Will become would. Shall will become should. Today will become that day. Tonight will become that night. Yesterday will become the previous day. Tomorrow will become the next day, or the following day also you can write. The last will become the previous. You will become there. This will become that. These will become those. Now will become then. Ago will become before. So these are the certain changes of models and certain time references. These changes you must remember in order to have a control over the narration. Okay. So let's move on. Completed. Okay then. See here. As you know, without practicing question, you are not going to have the control over whatever the rules you have learned, okay, or the topic. So for that, you need to have practice of questions, multiple questions you need to practice. Here, I am solving certain questions with you. Okay, we are together solving these questions. At home, you are going to take out your books, okay, textbooks, school books, and you are going to take out the certain questions from the narration part, and also you need to convert them into indirect speech. Okay. Now, let's see. Here we are going to change certain direct into indirect. So here my teacher says the sun rises in the east. So if you see reported clause, it is universal truth. The sun rises in the east. Okay, but prior to that, we need to look into what? Reporting verb. Reporting verb, you can see, what is it? Says. So do you need to change? No. So let's have it. We will write my teacher says. Comma inverted will be removed. That the sun rises in the east. Got it? Second one, Mohan said. Now it is said. That means past. And I have told you in past you have to change the tense form. Let's see the reported clause. What is written? Man is mortal. Oh, again it is what? It is universal truth. So you need not to change here again. So what you are writing, going to write same as it is, like just certain changes. Mohan said, comma inverted will be removed. It will become that man is, no change in tense. Man is mortal. Next, they said it to her. Said it to. Okay. They said to will become what? Said to will become told her that. Now, we have been living here since 2019. Which form of tense? See, reporting verb was what? Said, past tense. So you need to change this reported clause. So if you are going to change we have been, it will become what? Continuous form. Okay, and it will change into what? Just now I have given you the table. Had been. Okay. Have been it is written, na? Yeah. Continuous will change into what? Past perfect continuous. It will change into what? Past perfect continuous. So if it is have been, it will become what? Had been. That is not given in past form, na? So how you can say it will have no change? It is given in present form. The present will become what? Past. So yes, now you have given the correct one. So what we will write? We what? We is first person plural form. So it will change as per what? As per the subject. So they told her that they had been living. They had been living. Here will change into there since 2019. Hurry up, be quick. Mohan said to me. Mohan said to me. Okay, it will become what? Told me that. Now you is second person. It will change as per what? As per the object. Yes, Mohan told me that I can will become what? Could. Go now will become what? Then. Okay. Now they said. They said. So they said will remain as it is. टू के फॉर्म पे होगा तब तो चेंज करेंगे. So they said that we may attend this class. So we, who is talking, who is being said? They said to whom? To us. Okay, so they said that this is first person. Okay, so first person plural form will change as per the what? Subject. So they said that they may will become what? Might attend this class. So attend, this will become what? This will become that. Next, he said to her. So it will become what? He said it to will become what? Told her. Okay, comma inverted will be removed and it will become what? Take the form of that. So he told her that. Now I will be doing my work. So it will become what? That I is what? First person. It will change as per what? Subject. That he will become what? Would. Okay, be doing. Be doing. My work will become what? His work. That's all. Wasn't it easy? Huh? Got. Let's do some practice questions. Previous year questions are these one. They appeared in the board exams. So let's see how we are going to appear these kind of questions. First of all, go through the question and then only you will be able to give the correct answer. First, try to understand the question, what it is asking. Read the following dialogue. Read the dialogue between the librarian and a student. Librarian, welcome back. It's good to see you, young man. Student, thanks, I was overloaded with assignments, so I have not visited the library this week. Based on the conversation above, report the dialogue between librarian and a student by completing the sentence. So the librarian greeted the student. So this is indirect speech. Okay, we need to complete it, the missing form. So here you can see the librarian greeted the student warmly, expressing pleasure at his visit. The student thanked her and explained that. Now your works start from here. Explained that. What was explained to her? Explained her that Cash, which had limited his recent visits to the library. Now, after this, we are going to change. Okay, so here you can observe I was overloaded with assignments. Till here, we need to change. I was overloaded with assignment. Which form is given? Present continuous. No, it is past continuous. Was is written. It is past continuous. So past continuous will change into what? Past perfect continuous. Very good. It will change into past perfect continuous. So here I was overloaded. So what you will write? I is the first person. It will change as per the subject. Subject was the student. So in place of I, you are going to write what? He was, had, he had been. So this is the change which you are going to see in place of I was overloaded. Okay, so you need to find in the option. He had been overloaded. He has been, not correct. Was, is, not correct. Okay, so it will be what? He had been overloaded with assignments. Option number 1. He had been overloaded with assignments. Got it? Any confusion? Let's do the second question which appeared in the previous year. So here you can see, read the dialogue between the a vendor and his customer by completing the sentence. See here, vendor, you like a little different today. Sorry, you look a little different today. To which the customer replied, what he said? Yes, I just got a new haircut. Okay, so you need to, based on the conversation above, we need to report the dialogue between the vendor and a customer by completing the sentence. Blank has been provided to us. The vendor noticed that his customer's appearance had changed and asked him about it. The customer admitted this, citing the fact that, what was the fact? I just got a new haircut. So change it fast. It is, yes, form of verb, form of tense, past indefinite. So it will change into past perfect. So what you are going to write? Citing the fact that he had just got a new haircut. Okay, write it first. Okay, next topic you write down. These were all the rules about affirmative. Now write down first interrogative. Tell me, what are interrogative sentences? Which ask questions. Okay, like in the form of WH types. WH type के questions हो सकते हैं और कैसे हो सकते हैं? ओके हाँ, तो आप तो इसमें चले गए फिर पोएम्स में. हाँ हाँ, वो पोएम में पढ़ी है ना, इसलिए बोल रही. चलो कोई नहीं. ओके, हियर आई हैव टोल्ड यू Yes. Okay. Am I playing in this match? Am I playing in this match? क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं. यस और नो टाइप आ रहा है ना. यस और नो टाइप बिल्कुल आ रहा है. क्या मैं ये मैच खेल रहा हूं? नहीं. तो यस और नो टाइप आया ना, तो ये भी तो क्वेश्चन हुआ ना. तो टू टाइप्स ऑफ क्वेश्चंस होते हैं. एक वेयर वी आस्क डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन यूजिंग WH, and second one where yes or no form comes. Okay, both the cases we are going to see. So here you can see sentences in affirmative form you have to keep. ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर interrogative forms are given, then you have to write the answer in the interrogative form only. No, you are going to write in the form of affirmative, and the structure will be what? Subject carried by helping verb. Got it? Now said to will change into what? Asked, interrogated, questioned, inquired. That will be removed. That का use अब नहीं करना है. Okay, in form of interrogative. Okay, then question mark will be removed and period will be put over. That is full stop. Rule of pronoun and tenses will continue as it is in the case we have learned in affirmative. Okay, and reported speech, if it contains what? WH type which I was talking. Okay, if it is containing what? If it is containing number A, WH type. If it is containing what? WH type. Okay, like what are you eating? What are you eating? Okay, so if it is coming in the form of WH type, so no need to change. Okay, after the comma and double inverted comma, remove it and straightforward start from WH part only. Okay, like Ram asked, let me write here, you will not get confused. Ram asked Raj, what are you eating? So how we are going to write it? You will be writing here as Ram asked Raj what past beta, past, very good, what he was eating. Subject पहले आएगा तब helping verb उसके बाद जाएगा. What he was eating. Got it? Now WH type तो एक हो गया. Second part, if it is not WH type, so you are going to start by using the word that is if or whether. Okay, if it is not starting, for example, am I playing the game? So if I was playing that game. Got it? Whether I was playing that game, whether is more formal. Okay, so here is the question. Oh, I have the questions here. So here Reena said to me, without wasting time, let's make it fast. Reena said to me. So here what we are going to say, Reena is asking question. Okay, so what you will write? Asked me. Now comma inverted will be removed, that you are not going to use. Are you coming here? It is not WH type. If I, helping verb, subject के साथ helping verb, I, if I was coming here, coming will change into what? If I was going what? There. Make the second one fast. He asked, who is he? He asked, who was he? So I have told you, this is the error, na? I have told you it will be first the subject will come, then helping verb will come. Very good. It will be who he was. Hmm? Okay. Now let's see some questions which are important here. Okay. So Rashi and Ratul had a conversation about volunteer work. Report Rashi's question. Rashi के question को केवल report कीजिए. Now here see the dialogue. Rashi, what challenges have you faced while volunteering? Ratul, the main challenge is dealing with different personalities, but it is also a great learning experience. Only we need to report what? Rashi's question. Rashi's question is this one. Rashi, you can use multiple things like here as per the subject. Okay, asked, interrogated, questioned, inquired. Okay, so here Rashi, what challenges have you faced while volunteering? Very good. Rashi inquired what challenges? Subject, then helping verb. He had faced while, very good, while volunteering. While volunteering. Got it? No confusion? Then comes the second one again. Read the dialogue between Rashi and Ratul regarding volunteer work. Okay, Rashi, have you encouraged others to volunteer? To which Ratul, absolutely, I always encourage my friends and family to consider volunteering. Complete the reporting of the above dialogue. Rashi asked Ratul dash. Ratul affirmed that he always encourages his friends and families to consider volunteering. So what we are going to write here? Rashi asked Ratul, is it WH type? No. So what you are going to write? Yes, volunteer. Or we can also have if he had encouraged others to volunteer. So Rashi asked Ratul if he had encouraged others to volunteer, which Ratul affirmed that he always encourages his friends and families to consider volunteering. Got it? Friends. Okay, now moving on to the next topic, that is imperative sentences. What are imperative sentences? Which gives us order, command, advice, request, and permission, obeyed. I have told you about acronym. Do you remember acronym? The last class only I have told you. In this class also I have told you. See? Command, request, advice, permission. अचानक ओहो ये था, और ऐसे याद ही नहीं आता है. चलो लेट्स मूव ऑन. बेटा एक्रोनिम बोलते हैं जिनके आप कुछ लेटर्स को लेकर के कुछ, हाँ, और निमोनिक्स भी बोलते हैं. ठीक है, तो आप इनसे शॉर्टकट्स भी बोल सकते हो, ट्रिक्स बोल सकते हो, बहुत सारी चीजें है ना, याद करने का एक छोटा सा तरीका है. Now, let's move on to the imperative one, where we take permission, request, we give permission, we take permission, give advice, or give order, command. Okay, for that only cases we have imperative sentences. So, said it to will become what? Ordered, requested, advised, suggested, forbade. Okay, forbade का मतलब क्या बताया था? What I have told you. मना करना. Now, command and inverted commas, commas and inverted commas, that quotation mark will change and take the form of 2 plus verb 1. Okay. Now, rule of pronoun follows as it is. Now, that is not used. That को आपको use नहीं करना है. So, the captain said it to the soldiers, stand at ease. Here we are going to write the captain commanded the soldiers. 2 plus verb 1 to stand at ease. Was it easy? Yes. Then again, dialogue, conversation, these are all the forms in previous year questions forms. Okay, these types of questions only come in exams. Okay, so here you can see, read the conversation given below and complete the paragraph that follows. Passenger, please give me 3 tickets to India Gate. Conductor, 10 rupees a ticket. Now complete the reporting of the above dialogue. The passenger requested the conductor to give 3 tickets to India Gate. The conductor replied that, reply कर रहे हैं ना, order थोड़ी दे रहे, 10 rupees. That the conductor replied that blank has been given so much long, that does not mean the answer will be too long. Tell me first. The conductor replied that a ticket costed 10 rupees. Okay. The conductor replied that a ticket costed 10 rupees. Any confusion? Written. Movie enjoy कर रहे हैं. Write it fast. Hurry up. Okay, now which kind of sentence? Exclamatory. What are exclamatory sentences? Sudden expressions. Okay, like example, give me. Oops, I lost the pen. अब याद रहेगा? Okay, so you can write exclaimed with joy, sorrow or surprise. Okay, so comma inverted comma will change into what? That. Now let us make these answers. He said, "Yay, I have won the match." He, very good expression you have to give. He exclaimed with joy that I, first person will change with as per what? Subject, that he. Now have won will change. Very good. Had won the match. Next one, she said, "What a beautiful car you have." Sorrow, sorrow. Very good. She exclaimed. अपनी दिल की बात नहीं बोलना है कि पड़ोसी कार ले लिए तो सौरव, अरे दुख हो रहा है, गाड़ी ले लिया उसने. She exclaimed with surprise. She exclaimed with surprise that what a beautiful car he or she had. यहाँ पता नहीं, oh, she said, "What a beautiful car you have." Okay, so you don't know, for you male is there, masculine or feminine is there. She said. No, it could be he or it could be say, and I have also said in that cases, whenever the gender is unknown to you, you can write he or she, you will get the marks. Now, you can check back into the recorded lecture. There I have said after writing also. Very good. Very good. Now, she first read the question. Na? She said, "Alas, he failed the exam." She, मैं बोला ना अपनी फीलिंग्स नहीं बताना है, और इफ यू आर गोइंग टू फेल इन एग्जाम यू विल बी हैप्पी. She exclaimed with sorrow that he, see, he failed. Very good, very good. He had failed the exam. Got it? Now, one last part is remaining. That is what? Very good. Optative sentences. Optic nerve nahi. Optative sentences. Bio, सारी subjects मैं ही पढ़ाऊं. Chalo, let's pay attention. Let's complete it fast and then we'll discuss. Okay, now optative sentences where some blessings are given, prayers are given. Okay, we wish. Okay, wishes are given. Okay, person certain wish they used to take. Okay, I wish I wish I would be, yeah, I were a bird. Were. Said will change into wished, blessed, prayed, cursed. Comma and inverted comma into that. May will change into might. Okay, now they said, "Long live the queen." They prayed that, pray, भगवान से प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं, हैप्पी बर्थडे थोड़ी ना बोल रहे हैं. They said, "Long live the queen." So say if we simplify it, how we can write it, or what is the sense it is giving? May the queen live long. So that only you need to convert it. They prayed that the queen may will change into what? Might. The queen might live long. Change the second one. May God bless you. She prayed that God might bless you. God might bless you. Over. One more sentence. All sentences have been covered, no? See, these are homework questions. Okay, so let's revise quickly what things we have discussed in today's classes from the starting. So, what are reported speech? A report of what is said by someone which does not use their exact words. That means they will be having what? Certain grammatical changes. Got it? So, what is direct speech? What is indirect speech? Direct speech when you use their exact words using quotation mark. Using what? Quotation mark. Therefore, they are also known as what? They are also known as quoted speech. They are also known as what? Quoted speech. इसे भी quote करो. Okay. So, what are indirect speech? Where you don't use their exact words but conveys the same meaning. Okay. Using certain grammatical changes, you convert direct into indirect. So, what are those rules? The rules are number one. Who will tell me? What was the first rule? Okay, tell me the parts of reported speech. Parts of reported speech. Very good. Subject, verb, है ना, वो सारी चीजें छोड़िए. Reporting, verb, reported, clause combines and make what? Reported speech. So, then I have told you multiple rules. Total 6 rules. Huh. Okay. Son, for pronoun case I have told you. Okay, this is, he's talking about this one, pronoun cases. The first rule is commas and inverted commas. That quotation mark will change into what? That. Say, says, said, no change. Say to will become tell. To use ही नहीं करना है. Okay, says to will become tells. Said to will become told. Okay, now pronoun first person, second person, third person. If it is first person IV, it will change as per the subject. If it is you, it will change as per the object. If it is third person, name, he, she, it, they will be having no change. That is what we have seen. Okay, and then in the next case, if the reporting verb is in present and future, you will have no change. If it is in past, but if it is universal truth, habitual actions, idiom phrases, well-known facts, you need not to change. Apart from this, the simple sentences which remain, you need to change it. Got it? Now, present indefinite will change into past indefinite and past indefinite will become past perfect. Okay, present continuous will change into past continuous and past continuous will become past perfect continuous. Then present perfect will change into past perfect and then further no change is possible. Past में कोई tense बचा ही नहीं, मेरी झोली खाली. Okay, so next present perfect continuous will change into past perfect continuous. When? Only when there, after that there will be no change. When we have to do the certain these tense changes, only then when the reporting verb is in past. Living, universal truth, idiom phrase, and habitual actions, well-known facts. For example, here we have done, and certain models and time references also we have seen. Must will change into what? Had to. May will change into what? Might. can will change into what? Could. Yesterday will change into what? That day. That day. This day will change into that day. Previous day or the last day. Okay. Next tomorrow ko what we are going to change? The following day or the next day. Ago, before. Ago will change into before. Can will change into could. Got it? So these were the cases which we have practiced, and different types of sentences. All those rules we have done. Okay. In case of interrogative, what you are going to use? Inquired, asked, interrogated, questioned. Okay. These things you are going to use. And then next we have imperative. Crap. Command, request, advice, permission. Okay. And you are going to use the words ordered, requested, forbade. What is the meaning of forbade? Mana karna. आगाह करना, वो forbade थोड़ी. Exclamatory, sudden expressions. Okay, exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with sorrow. Okay, these things you need to take. Then last one was optative. Wish, praise. Okay, so you wished, blessed, prayed, cursed. These things will come. Any confusion till here? What will be your work? Homework. First of all, you will revise thoroughly whatever we have discussed in today's class. Okay, and then the part which is for you is to complete all these questions in your copy, not copy. You will practice, and don't be limited with these questions only. Try to download more questions from the internet. Okay, in your textbook also more questions are there, multiple questions are there. Try to practice all those questions. Okay, apart from whatever I have given. If you have any doubts, then again come to me. I will be solving your doubts. Got it? So this was all about today's class. You need to practice them. Okay. So this was all about the today's class. I hope you really enjoyed this session. Okay. So we are ending here.